fish some of the upside down tree portions of the bottom half of it off the St. Johns River. I am excited, been awake since 2 a.m. Video equipment is on the way to help better production of this video and future other ones. We'll see you at the boat ramp. Weather forecast. Rain, rain, and more rain. It's actually sprinkling right now. But I'm headed out. Whether I get wet or I stay dry, or I change clothes, doesn't matter. But as I can tell you, sometimes you just gotta roll with the conditions that are given you. Ain't gonna say the weak or staying in bed, but I'm not insinuating anything there. That's all I gotta say. Here we are at the boat ramp, getting unloaded. Sun is coming up, and we are getting ready to head out in the canoe. Get in the canoe here. Good morning. Good morning. To all my viewers out there, welcome. Getting ready to head out. Beautiful morning. Rain in the forecast. But before we do, let me just say a quick prayer. Thank you, Lord, for this day. Thank you for blessing us with a good fishing day, Lord. If it rains, it rains. We'll just be making memories. Just ask you to keep your lightning arrows put up and keep us safe from all harm. In your name I ask. Amen. All right, you ready, guys? Go fishing? I am. Let's do this. It's a blessed day indeed. Whoa, there they go. Wonder if I could catch those. And today I did bring a life vest because my mom said that I should have one. It's down here, I assure you guys. I have to show it to you. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I should be wearing it right now, but I feel pretty confident I'm not going anywhere. Whoa, did you see that? I hope the camera caught that. That flying fish about scared me half to death. Who knows? Stick around. You may see one just hop in the boat with me. Oh no. Don't tell me I've got the music up too loud and I've just been talking. You can't hear me. We're going to fix that. Some of the birds are having fun with the wind and some system kind of blowing in behind me. I got a cove to hide in, so I'm not too scared. But boy, look at all them birds up there. They're just enjoying that breeze. Yeah. I'm gonna get back in here. Yep, you'll have this in fishing. That's the second bobber I've lost. It won't come free. My grandfather taught me something. He taught me, his last name was Thomas, and my middle name is named after him. He would do this. And he called that the Thomas telephone pole to get your attention. And Grandpa, he made his own lures and he fished in some pristine ponds, lakes. He knew what he was doing. So I'm seeing if there's any fish along the way to the spot, trying to get to the spot. Stopped off in the cove because I thought maybe the weather was going to take a turn for the worse, and I didn't want to be in an open body of water and be in a bad kind of way. Old red wigglers, one of my favorites. Using to catch the smaller fish to catch the bigger fish. We got flying fish here in Doctor's Lake. I'm still in Doctor's Lake. I haven't went further in where I wanted to go. Don't want to get stuck or have to row back. Oh, that. I've been doing this all morning today. There we go. You take the good with the bad when it comes to fishing. I'm not fishing with any crazy equipment here. I'm just fishing with a rod my dad gave me. Spinning, I know it's a bait caster pole, but whoa, there we go. Almost had a fish on there for a second. It's a bait caster pole with a spinning reel on it, but it means something to me, so I fish with it and it works and I'm happy. And I've caught a bunch of fish with it and I'll probably catch a whole bunch more. I haven't graduated up to the bait casters yet. I seem to get bird's nest quite a bit with the one I've got. Fishing will definitely test your patience. If you don't have any, you're gonna learn some. If I can get them to come out of all them sticks and twigs and trees, take that red wiggler, I know they want it. Why wouldn't he? It's a big old juicy worm from Walmart. You know what to say about them Walmart worms? They're the best on the planet. Whoa, whoa, there we go. We got fish on. Something just took my bluegill and ran with it. Oh, he's got it. I hope we can see this. Yeah, we'll have to reel down on him. See if he's there. Yeah, buddy, he's there. We got one on that bluegill. And he is cruising with it. Yep. We may have to stand up for this one. See if we can get him now. Yeah, he's a trucking. Oh, came off. Or to chew my leader off. All right, well, we just had two great hits on our catfishing poles out there. I got a rather large bluegill headpiece with a gut pocket, and then the other half on the other one right here on this big rod. And see if we can catch us another bluegill to definitely throw another one out there. Well, we've done some good. Waiting for some more fish, playing the waiting game, re-upping on some water. Well, we drink plenty of water. Might as well put these jokers on some ice, because definitely not going nowhere. Yep, I think it's time to almost move. He knows he's going to be going in the ice chest here. Yep. Put them in the ice. There we are. All right, we can dump out this heavy water because we're probably going to move. But it's been good so far. This spot's been pretty decent. I haven't had any more bites. Probably about 20 minutes has passed. So I'm just kind of chilling out here. And you think I forgot about my water? No, I sure haven't. Just want to cast this one out because, hey, 4 poles, you gotta narrow your chances of catching fish here. Any time out of the water is a time you probably ain't gonna be catching a fish, even with 4 poles. And right there, see? I think I'm getting a good bite. And he's playing with it. Oh, there it went. I can't even, oh my goodness. Yeah, we got a fish on. Kid you not, see? It just goes to show that Fisherman Rich was not telling a fable there. If you want to catch a fish, if you're fishing with me, even though this is a really dink, this is bait, just do something else. You know, fill up your water, turn your head. Ask any of my friends for years. They've been knowing that about me for the longest time. And he done swallowed it. So that's okay. He's gonna be bait anyhow. Fresh bait. But yeah, I don't know if I'll move. I'll give this spot another 20 minutes and then I'll probably move. If I don't get any hits out there. I had some kind of a sailing fish come up like a dolphin and literally just came out of the water like a humpback whale. Kid you not. And we're gonna put this guy out and take that fish head off. I think I just have more luck with the actual live fish than I do parts and pieces. And we can save this for when we're up there at the actual boat dock area. Okay, let's get him hooked here. He ain't gonna make it anyhow since he swallowed it. We're gonna toss him out there and hope for old Mo. I don't know where the old Mo saying came from, but I've been using it for years and I'm gonna continue to use it for years because it's like Dickie Mo. Oh, let's see. Okay, I was trying to get some water there and got my hand off. Now, should I go ahead and put that other pole in the water or should I pour my water? I think I'll pour my water because it could happen again. Just like that. And it's been known for years to happen with me. I even had a buddy one time, matter of fact, a couple times. I said, look, I'm gonna turn my head. You just tell me when the bobber goes down. Kid you not. It happened more times than I care to say. And I caught fish that way. No huge like whoppers or anything, but a fish let alone. All right, let's get these back on the ice. It's not too unbearable. Said it was going to be a poor fishing day, according to the Fisherman's Almanac there. The sonar and what have you. I may travel down a little bit further and see how well I do downstream, downriver, down pond, down lake. I think it's down the lake. We're going to toss right back out there and see what'll happen. Oh, fall in the water there. Go for a swim. We're going to pull up anchor. We're going to head on out. There's a bridge there. I think we can clear it. I don't see other people clearing it. Never fails. I haven't built myself a cup holder yet, and I think I desperately need one. I don't know if my camera's level or not. There we go. That may help. All right. Let's get this front anchor up and let's mosey on to the bridge. Let's see what we can do. There we go. All 4 are up. I thought about bringing a 5th one, but it's like, nah, I think 4 poles is good enough to fish. Say one thing about this hat, it definitely gives you some shade. Feel like you're sitting underneath a cloud. There we go. A little bit better. Well, I think I can limp back on one battery. I'm trying to get to my spot, and this one seems like it's not charged as full as I'd like it to be, but you know, it's all right. I got one paddle. One paddle. They always say fishing the pylons by the bridge is a great thing. I don't know if it's pilings or pylon. I'll have to Google that. Been a fisherman my whole life, and I've called it two different things. I figured I've been corrected by now if I got it wrong, so maybe others don't know what it is. Yeah, life would be easier if we could just park right up here at this Whitey's fish camp, and we would be right there, literally right there where I would like to be fishing. But we have to literally travel almost 3.5 miles to get to this spot. Oh, I see people out there. Maybe I should pull in and ask. If you don't mind a lone canoer, K-newer. Almost sounds like manure. I don't know if I'll say canoer. The canoe. I think I'll stick with that. But the sun is coming out, and without that hat on, oh goodness, yes, it's starting to heat up. And now I understand why Grandpa always wore one when he went fishing. I wore a ball cap. I don't wear ball caps no more. Nothing against ball caps, but nah. Either bandana or straw hat. I'm pretty happy. Oh, we got manatees in here. I doubt if that was a manatee I was seeing earlier. I mean, it jumped out of the water and just splashed back in. I don't know what it was. Miniature baby humpback whale. We got those inland that far. I haven't seen one doctor in a doctor coat out here. And it's a doctor's lake. You figured they'd be on the bank or coming out, or I'd see at least one, at least in his boat or on his boat. Said, oh, we got some shade. Oh, we're liking this. I wonder if I should get to one side. I think the spot I want is going to be over here. I better get the paddle out before I hit something. Oh boy. See if my skills as a canoeer. Oh. That paid off. Guess not. I'm gonna do one, two things here. Back up, river. Sometimes I think the boat goes better in reverse than it does forward. We're still learning how to steer. Ain't it wonderful? This right here is a good brunch. I've never seen a pair. I mean, what kind of tree produces that? Well, they got them in a cage or something. I was coming around the corner, then I saw this bush and another one just like it, and I'm like, what is that? Still, looks like somebody took some spaghetti string and sprayed about 500 cans on it. If you know what that is, please leave comments down below. Thank you. Well, howdy everybody. It's about noon, and we've only caught a bunch of bait fish, which still isn't a bad thing, but anytime you go to a new place, you always got to explore. So where I wanted to go, when I finally got there, it was about 2 feet of water. And there's some fish back in there, but you get tired of bumping logs and stumps and everything else in such shallow water. So, you know, if that's the case back in here, I probably won't return and stick with a much deeper body of water, which I'll probably be going to St. John's River to catch some river monsters. Not been too impressed back here for the journey that I've had to embark on to get way back here. One nice good hit, and that was about it. It's just too shallow for the bigger fish that I'm wanting to catch. So it's a beautiful day. I'm staying hydrated, staying well fed with nuts, berries, and apricots and raisins and all sorts of fun stuff. So, and they said today probably wasn't going to be the greatest day fishing, but hey, I've caught enough bluegill for bait and 2 keepers, which I'm happy. I'm happy with that completely, and I'm still using trolling battery number 1 on the canoe, and I'm going to see how far it can take me because I'm way back in here. I'm probably at the far reaches, trying to head out with the tide, so I can not have to exert so much energy going back. But it may be time to switch batteries. So I think this one's about had it, and we're gonna ride it out. Somebody honking at me. All right, well, I think we're gonna hang it up for the day. We came back to the spot where we caught the other 2, and we are headed out now. Can't say that I'll be back here, but without a guide. But it sure was fun just getting out on the water today and exploring a new place to fish. Maybe I'm just not holding my mouth right today for this place. Back to the boat ramp. And load up and move them on out. I know there's some big fish in here, but they're probably at the mouth of the St. John's more than they are back here in the shallows. And if they are, they're just not biting today. You can only throw out so many different baits and lures and everything else, and if they're just not biting, they just are not biting. Let's see, where are they at? They're right there, just enjoying themselves. We could have caught us a turtle. Yeah, we would have liked to have turtle soup. Oh, I heard me say that. Just a few waves out here. What do you think? Yeah, you agree, Birdie? There's a couple waves out here, by golly. Now we are headed in. Nothing like making memories. This may not be the place for a canoe with all the boaters. I didn't see any other canoers doing what I did today, so probably not the best thing to do, but hey, that's how you learn. Maybe I'm a hardcore canoer and I just don't know, and I've just discovered that. And hopefully we don't have a ticket waiting for us on our vehicle when we get back again. Well, I'm gonna sign off and pay attention to my driving. Not like I'm gonna hit anything out here, but I wanna see how close I'm getting. Signing off. Well, we are en route home. The canoe is loaded up, and the boat ramp madness was way too much. I don't think I want to have that much fun again. My canoe almost got crushed by a big boat he put in and didn't get in it and back up to avoid me. I had to step in and literally pull his boat around my canoe. Don't know what that was all about, but anyhow, we are off the rough waters. We are headed home, and we probably won't be back unless we got a big boat for that body of water. If there was a way to get back into those creek areas, I probably may consider fishing it again, but my honest opinion about Doctor's Lake in a canoe, it's definitely a no-go.
Hear me? No go. Not unless you want to be off the water before the pleasure boaters get there, because that just was not fun. Not fun at all. Another thing, I was really kind of getting concerned with the last battery, even though it was fresh, and I ran the other one out as far as I almost could. But luckily, we got back, because it took a lot more juice to get through all that chop. And I can honestly say about 7 miles is the maximum I want to travel. Google has a nice feature where you can actually map out your distance, so that gives me my calculations, and I really would want to stay within a mile of putting in someplace. I'm getting to that point to where a 7 mile journey, it's almost 3 o'clock. I've been up since 2 a.m. on the water at, I think, 6. I was there, maybe 5:45, something like that. And yeah, it makes for a really, really long day. And the heat, the chop, we had some sprinkles, but that was nothing compared to the other day I experienced in the kayak. He's hardcore. Lee is hardcore. Just one more thing. If my wife would have been with me, she would have said this statement: I'm not having the fun you promised me. Oh, just one more thing. I'm glad I prayed, because if I wouldn't have, who knows, I could have been standing up in 4 feet of water in a broken canoe with all them crazy waves sunk like a battleship.